I'm going to begin by talking about sources in general and what source might mean to those of us who are reporting from the multiple front lines of the wine world. Then I'll get on to a few practical matters concerning those of us who write about wine, which I guess is most of us, and then I'll be quiet. Has died. The wine writer is dead. By which I mean the comfortable old existence of press strips and press tastings and affable print articles in which you nuance your enthusiasms, plus the occasional sponsored ramble between hardcovers, is gone forever. I still write print articles, but they represent under 40% of my income, and the percentage falls further every year. It's also the least remunerative of all the many unremunerative things I do. I guess that communicator is probably the word which best summarises all the different things which most of us have to do to string a living together.
I had the distinct pleasure of speaking to a group of wine bloggers in Portland, Oregon, maybe some of you were there, in which I reflected somewhat pensively on the state of the wine business in the US, mostly lamenting a certain palpable loss of innocence and idealism. The gist of my remarks was that the recent great success of the wine business has at the same time sowed the seeds of its spiritual demise.
For me, there's 2 million blog posts written every day, and I'm finding it kind of more and more interesting how certain people are kind of standing out, are networking, are connecting, are kind of plugging into the different types of different mediums. They're finding how to get onto different screens, and they're just finding out how to be heard, I guess, in a lot of the cacophony. Have you all checked in?
Or is it a veritable movement?
And this party would go around the world, and you really felt like you were having a party with people in a noisy room. Kind of crazy how video can work sometimes. For interviewing, looking into the lens is kind of difficult, especially if you've got notes and you've made notes. I don't normally have that problem because of the two main interview techniques. I use the lazy, spontaneous variety. This is Brian Hall, peace protester. He died recently, but he camped outside Parliament Square.
This wine and everybody wants to find a lifestyle in Georgia, and it's but we don't distill grapes, so it's for
a collection of 430 of those. Basically 3 types of wine and a lot of wine from which is this. In 2012, it was a very good year. It was a very good year for the Oscar at college. Sabaravi, Katsitaring Twani and Areni, and no Banati in Esmir.
It's a beautiful thing. Man, I'm touched and see the beautiful experience.
It's like, look at, I've got a whole choreographed slide. Amazing! Amazing! Amazing!